Hi everybody, this is Flash Trouserman back with another episode of Trouserman Tries. This week we're looking at an early access game called Old World. It's made by a company called Mohawk Games, who are also behind the game Off-World Trading Company, which I've never played, so I don't know what it's like. However, the most interesting thing, which is one of the reasons why I jumped on this, is that the lead designer is a gentleman called Trouserman Johnson, who was the lead designer of Civ 4, which is one of my most favourite games in the Civ genre, and on that basis alone I thought I'll dive into this. Alright, let me just check my options. What are in here? Yeah, this is my third attempt to record this because I had all this set really high and my poor little CPU couldn't cope with it. So that's why we'll start again. Right, it's a mix of it's a mix of civilization with the character building aspect you get in CK3. Right, we'll go with random because why not? Basically, you get the choice of rulers. Interesting things to note: each ruler gets 4 families. Each one of those families offer you different advantages. However, you can only, so once you build a city, you have to assign that city to one of the families. That family then manages the city, keeps the population happy, etc, etc. However, you can only choose 3 families, so you have to decide which family you're going to drop, and therefore which skill set or bonuses they give you that you're going to go without. So let's go with random, see what it gives us. Random. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Random map. Yeah, let's go with that one. Map size medium. Backscript seaside. Start game. Yeah, this is like the third time I've tried to record this. It's been not been easy. I'm using a Ryzen 24G CPU paired with a Ryzen 5500 XT graphics card, so I've not got the highest end system in the world. Well, anyway, right, here we go. Carthage. Carthage in the Old World. You are Queen Dido, the founder of Carthage, a young nation in an old world full of established powers that have not heard of you yet. Set your settler and find your capital city. You'll also decide which family manages your first city, gaining their advantages immediately. So if we go to the city, also, unlike Civ, where you could spam's not right, but you could pump out settlers and build cities pretty much anywhere. Yeah, you see these funny little things here. You can only build a city on one of these tiles, and while you get some which are completely free, a vast majority of them are inhabited by city-states or by barbarians, which you've got to kill to take over to settle, which gives it a different interesting aspect. Let's go with this, and let's see if we give it to the Barcid Riders, we get. Alright, let's go up first of all. This is luxuries. We've got training. We've got civics. Civics is civics are used to enact laws. Basically, anything where you need to enact laws or finish projects or do everything, you need to use civics. But again, as it comes up, it'll become more apparent how we use that. Research. Then we've got money. We've got food. Buy and sell food is interesting. Iron, stone, trees. And I'm not going to go through these now. As we get into it, we'll go through it. Anyway, so we've got the Barcid. So we get 2 training per year. I don't know what cities always connected. Family cities are always connected, because when you build a city, you've got to connect it with the road. You get mounted. New mounted units start with Saddleborn. We can build units that require. Okay. This one gives us that little culture is a little monument thing, and then you get new seas, new mines. We get bonus on building stuff basically. This gives us, obviously the clues in the name, traders. So we get this helps us bring money in, or we get this lot gives us bonuses to civics basically. Statesman. I'm going to go with this lot, the army one first. So now I'll build that. Here we go. So orders are important. Units can move multiple times each turn, but they can see in one order. Other actions such as attacking or building also can see in one order. Your main orders can be seen in the lower left hand corner of your screen. So if we look here, so also research, so let's have a look. I remember which one it is. There we are. So here we go. So at the moment it gives you a choice of what you can research. The blue ones are what it's given us, what it's saying we can research, and this is basically the tech tree. So as you notice, at the moment it's given us 3 because that's all we've got to choose. When we get to this level, it will give us multiple choices. If we look, if I just close that, at the moment we can pick one of these 3. There's no point in redrawing because nothing to redraw. You don't always get what you want. You don't always get the tech you want, basically. You don't say, for example, that we need that to build ways, but on the next pull, next draw, we might not get an option to use that yet, or the option to research it. So you can't pick freely what you want to research. It's interesting. Right, we'll go with ironworking because that gives us melee infantry. Okay, that's that. So workers build improvements in your city. Rural improvements such as farms and mines gather resources. Urban improvements such as barracks or shrines provide training and culture. With some exceptions, urban improvements must be built on or adjacent to urban tiles. A lack of urban improvements will lead to discontent, so we can't leave room in your cities. Okay, so let's get to work on that. So that is a barracks. That gives us training. It's an urban improvement plus training. That's that one. That's a farm. That's a shrine of Tanit. Gives us money per year. Spread to Carthaginian paganism. Let's go with that on over there for the time being. So we'll go over there and we'll go shrine to Tanit. It recommends what we want to do. Recommend shrine to Tanit. Sling is a range unit with a default max range. Okay, right, so what have we got in terms of what are you? You are a, let's see what we've got here. So we've got scouts, plastic explorers. This is standard scout. They also hide in trees. So we're going to go one go that way. So he's got a. That's the number of moves he can do, and that's the number of orders we've got left. We've only got 3 orders left, so we've got this one that way. That uses 2 orders, and we'll send you that way. And I send you, so we're out of orders now, so there's not a lot more we can do. And each turn is a year. So what we're looking in terms of. So you do it, let's just hit the end of the turn. Alright. And we're searching settler, so we're at a new turn, so let's got you are military units, let's just move you that way. Let's escape on that. Let's go to him and send him that way. Let's get you going that way. Giant statue. These ruins are overshadowed by an enormous statue of a figure in a bold stance, legs astride. In what remains of the city gates, with a fist raised towards the sky. While it is sturdy, time has eroded features beyond recognition. Okay, we haven't got enough money to do that, so looks like we're getting some rocks out of it. Fair enough. So you're going that way. You've done that. Let's keep going that way. You see, okay, now if I go this way, if we go on this one now, harvest resources. Your scout has moved on to camels that harvest all resource. Scouts, settlers, and workers can spend an order to yield a small amount of materials from a harvestable resource. Resources that are within any city limits or too far from your city cannot be harvested. Basically, as it says in the basic economy, will harvest camels. And we've immediately got somewhere down there to expand to. Keep going down here. We've still got some orders left, so let's keep. He's fatigued now, so we've run out of moves for him. So let's just edge him that way. We might as well use our orders up. But really not to. We've met the first tribe. The Numidian tribes can engage in limited diplomacy, but generally won't be won't be coordinated in the way opposing nations are. Finding a weak tribe and claiming their city-states for yourself will be an important step to growing your nation. So, if we wanted to build a city up here, and here's we notice down here, that's nobody owns that, so we could land on that, build a city, great. Up here, imagine there's nothing else here. We'd have to attack them, kill them, and build a city on what was left of their settlement. But anyway, we are out of moves, so we'll get to the next in. Let's go and see what's in that. That's going to use 2 orders. A caravan of frightened families approach our explorers. They explain that bloodthirsty raiders have been preying on them and they look for your protection. How shall we help them? Join us and we'll protect you. Hope we get gracious. Send our fighters to face a raider. Give us guys and we will pay your tormentors. No, we'll protect them. Why not? Okay, that's given us something. So there we go. So let's send you kind of clear the fog of war. We found a landmark which gives us more legitimacy. The more legitimacy we've got, the better. Our leader from the Vandals has arrived to establish relations with us. Glumly she tells us that her people were once a mighty empire like us, but their lands were ravished by a disease which their old leader took no action to prevent it until it was far too late. She hopes we will not take advantage of their current weakness. We are practical people. Maintain the truce. There's no point in going to war. We haven't got the people to go to war. It would be foolhardy to do that. Let's go and see what's along here. Let's go, you going kind of that way. We shall harvest the game on the way. Keep going south to see what's down here. Another city-state. Ooh. We've stuck lucky so far, haven't we? Out of orders. To the court's surprise, a marriage proposal has arrived from the Numidians. The Queen died of the founder and Malek the Numidian. So we get minus 1 legitimacy now because he's not that good. He's a +1 plus generous. You get -1 to research and courage plus. Do we say yes or no? He's quite old. Let's say no. Let's just hold fire for a minute. I don't think we need to jump straight into marriage yet. We need to find an heir because every character's age and die, so you've got to have an heir. At the moment we've got nobody. If we don't get heirs, when she dies, it's all over. Oh, there's a lot of city-states and hills, isn't there? We have got a lot going on. Let's go that way. That's quite a big city-state, that is. I think the Vandals might be vacating those. You're up here, so if I go to you and kind of send you that way. Keep heading this way to see what's going that way. More barbarians. Let's kind of get you going that way. Numidians. Let's kind of head you going that way then. That's you fatigued, end of year. Rival's turn. I'm going to keep him fairly central really, I think. Let's harvest some game on the way past. Right, so let's send you up. Let's clear this fog of war here, make sure we're not bumped into anything. Gold, so we'll have some of that. Our set will be done next turn. I think we have this one's the closest, that one's the closest one there. There's a lot going on. We've got a lot around us. Okay, next unit. Out of orders, we're done for orders, let's hit go. We founded paganism. Your capital's finished on your settlers. Settlers are key to expanding your nation because only they can find new city. State settlers to a nearby city site, establish a city. When you found a city, you will have to choose a family to grant it to. This family will provide powerful bonuses to the city. After granting a city to a third distinct family, you will lose the fourth family. So carefully consider what bonuses you want. Okay. Pagan religions are founded by building your first shrine. They spread by building more shrines. They have no disciples of theologies or access to special religious improvements, but they provide cultural emphasis. Okay, so they're good, basically. Which would we want to go? Let's go to this one actually. Let's head down to there. Let's get another settler going. Let's then build a barracks. Let's kind of get you. Let's have a look what's going on over there. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, that's one thing. You have to be careful when you click, because sometimes if you, like I said, I want to go to him now. If you notice, how do I unclick him? I have to go like that. I have to learn to unclick properly, I think. You're headed to there. Let's get you headed down there. What surprise we've got down the way, down the south. See what's to the south of us. We're now out of orders. I need to click on to get rid of them. We're now completely out of orders, so end of the year. Give me a second, I'm just going to drink. Give me a second. Just put them on the floor. Right. We need to get married. A marriage proposal has arrived from Barks's family. Oligarch Rahib of Carthage, head of the family, charisma 4. So we've got him. He's a diplomat, good charisma. Or we go with him. He's a builder, as governor. Discipline 3. He's 30. He's a builder. He's a diplomat. Which one am I going to go for? Let's go with him, the diplomat. Excellent, so that's that done. Right, where are we? So now we're back to settler. That gives us, they are builders, they are traders, and they are diplomats. I don't know. Gotta go with them. You are known as a settler, so let's get you immediately working on a settler. Marriage offer. Yeah, I've already done that. So you're there. Next unit. Hang on, what's going on here now? Hang on a second. You accept a marriage proposal from a member of your family. Marriages are useful diplomatic tools for forming bonds with families, tribes and nations. The key lies there. If you die without an heir, the game ends. Right, so we've got a settler like this. Happy days. We need to build a road, so let's go to there and let's build a. We haven't got labour, have we? We need labour force, so let's go to here and build a mine. So if I go up to here, we need that to build roads, and we need roads to connect the cities together. Because without roads they're not connected. Let's swing you up that way. Libyan desert. I think we're in a desert. We obviously had it really. Where are we? Hang on, let's just. Let's go down to here because do idle scouts. So do I want to take him south? Yeah, let's just have you knows what we haven't bumped into anybody, have we? Lake Triton Tritonus. Words fail me. Dum dum dum. We're out of moves, so let's get rid of these messages. Let's have a look. Where's me? Okay. Alright, so the next expansion should go another conversion. Your family line has a new heir. Prince Hamilcar. Let's read that again. Your family line has a new heir, Prince Hamilcar. Training strong heirs will be vital for the survival of the nation. As once your current heir ruler is gone, someone to take the reins. Once your heir has grown up a bit, you'll be able to choose subject for him. Just study, guiding them into their role that you want them to fulfill. Your heir and other family members can do more than just waiting around to inherit the throne. Right, so... Right. You have unlocked the ability to choose an ambition. Ambitions are goals that your families would like you to pursue, and completing them will grant you and all of your descendants a permanent boost to legitimacy. Completing an ambition immediately unlocks another, and completing 10 in one to win the... Sorry, let's do this reading again, shall we? Completing an ambition immediately unlocks another, and completing 10 in one way is one way to win the game. Alright, so let's go with control 4 cities. Let's kind of swing you back this way a little bit. Next unit. You're going to bump into each other, aren't you? I kind of want you. I've got a settler over there. I kind of want you to go this way a little bit. I want to see what sits south of us. Because we haven't bumped into anybody yet, have we? We have yet to meet another player. Our explorers deserve a cache of yellow cut star charts of the ruins of former inhabitants must have been a tribe of great navigators. Who should receive these charts? Court Scholar. We'll go with the Court Scholar. A new Court Scholar, Hanby, has joined the court. Her curiosity and insight will aid Carthage in revealing the mysteries of the world. Okay, so if we go up to... That is our... That's all the characters. So we've got there our religions. That's... Okay, so what am I looking for? Here I'm looking for court members. See what? Let's look at. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go to here. Let's go to Carthago. We've got no available government, nobody available for governor. That's working on settler. That's working on the settler. That's going to take a while though. How are we? Next unit, scout. Let's keep going south. Make sure let's see what surprises look like and wait for us down here. I'm amazed we've not bumped into anybody yet. Let's go in this way. Let's have a look at the new court here. So, okay, nothing to see there. Let's put this gap here into there. That's us out of orders, so we'll go end the year. Labour force, absolute no-brainer. We need that to build roads. Let's kind of plonk you here. Let's put you kind of there. Nice, hang on. So you're out of moves. Let's kind of swing you up that way. We've kind of hit the coast up. We've hit the coast up there. I am amazed we've not bumped into anybody yet. Let's kind of go. Let's keep going southwards. It's your fatigued. Who's left? You. Let's kind of get you going this way. No Numidians. I'm somewhat shocked we've not met anybody yet. Okay, can't do anything with that. We need more babies. You've encountered, here we go, find our first nation. You've encountered a rival nation. Other nations are your primary opponents in the Old World. However, successfully engaging them in diplomatic and into gaining powerful trade partner and ally, it will bring you up to you to decide which nations are worthy of being your allies. We need an ambassador to conduct diplomacy. So there's Rome on the old map, all the way down there. So at the moment we seem to be quite well away from them. Okay, so what are you? Let's build a shrine over here to that person. Okay, let's stop manoeuvring you kind of towards here. And let's send you to there. More barbarians, so we'll have the goats. Let's kind of send you that way. We're out of order, so okay. We could do with some more airs, it'd be nice. A chilling distance seems to separate you from your husband, Rabia, and it grows colder. He has asked for time in your busy schedule to be together to rekindle the passion. How shall we answer? Rabia is important. Make it happen. Yes, no, but it lose a ton of money on you, but got to keep the husband happy, haven't we? Right, so let's get this. Let's start getting a road built. We can't, we can't do a road yet, can we? So another barracks, or build a camp over here. Enables trapper. Okay, so we get food and culture. I think that is. I never forget what the little head is. It's game. I have to come back to this. That little head, I can never remember what that is. So let's kind of keep you swinging down this way. Let's keep you going up that way. We're known as Explorer. Grand. We'll certainly do some exploring. We've missed something. Right. Your cognomen has changed to the Explorer. Your cognomen describes your recent accomplishments. Acquiring a cognomen is one way of increasing legitimacy in the eyes of your people. High legitimacy grants you additional orders and improves your standing with your nation's families. Basically, keep it high is a clue on that one. Good. Another son. So, giving the king consort some time has produced another boy, which is always good. Right, so he's down there, so we'll leave him there. Next unit, you're all there, so I'll keep you swinging that way. We'll avoid the barbarians, so we're gonna have to kind of go this way. Let's keep you going that way. Give me orders. Let's harvest the horses, and let's keep going this way. That's what to look at as well. Ambassadors locked. Okay. Have I got anybody suitable for governor yet? So, no available candidates. Okay. What about Carthago? No suitable government. Okay. Next unit, you are there. So let's just. Do I want to give you a general? Okay, you can be a general. Choose. Cool. Let's keep you going south through the Alps. Okay, so let's go to the next unit and let's keep you going this way. Rome, we found Rome anyway. Okay, so end the year. So I wonder, Rome's down there. Can we convert to paganism? Good lad. General Sophonisba, the tactician, sweeps into court, leading a possession of Carthaginian paganism acolytes. A formal silence fills the court screen. Dad of the explorer. We send greetings. She bows. Oh, it's a lady. Oh, I thought it was a man. Well, no, wrong with that. She bows grandly, abasing herself before the throne. And we come asking that you attend the dedication of the new shrine in Hadrumentum. Shall you attend the custom as is customary? Yes, we do. Hang on. What does that mean? So, if we go, we get plus 10 culture in there. If I go, we get plus 40. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounded like it was a good thing to do. Choose an ambition. I don't feel ambitious right now because we're not in a position to do that, are we? So we're still away from doing that. So if we go over there, and we'll build a barracks. Build a barracks there. And we're going to go to the next unit. You're up there, so let's swing you all the way over there. And then kind of up that way. Let's swing you down here this way. A group of curious Greeks appear on the path ahead, as if expecting our men, removing all weapons. They place them on the ground at their feet. Their leader, who speaks the language, expresses excitement over this momentous meeting, offering a gift of fine meat and wine. Greece means no harm, also they say. Greece contacted. We might as well. Yep, we'll say hello to them, nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. Right, so we're a city behind. We've only got 3 cities. They've got more cities than we have. Shouts from the trees. Our men hurry towards the noise and discover an injured Egyptian lying in the dirt. His companions were frantic to treat his wounds. According to his men, their caravan was transported goods to the nearest Egyptian city when they were attacked by bandits. They managed to repel the attackers and save their cargo of wine. Negotiate an exchange of protection for goods. Let's do that. Why not? Well, so so down here we've got Greece there, Rome there, Egyptian there, the Egyptians there. So let's kind of head this way. And we've got you over there, so you're there. So let's kind of, we're out of boards, aren't we? Okay. Well, good. That's good to read. Our scouts encounter a party of Persian soldiers whip on a man bound by his wrists and ankles. Warriors accuse him of inciting rebellion, of stalking members of the royal family in an attempt to infiltrate the treasury. However, the victim insists he's innocent of the crimes. Follow the advice and move along. Fight them for possession of the prisoner. Where are the Persians? All the way over there. Is that the Persians there? Let's fight him. New court minister Bodosh Tart has joined the court. His aptitude in members of state will keep Carthage moving forward. Welcome. Yeah, the miles away, don't worry about them yet. Boastful air. The royal family of Egypt visits the court. During a feast, Princess Neferra of Egypt makes a shocking boast about how much better a ruler she will be one day. Queen Hatshepsut, the learned of Egypt, chides her for her brashness and turns to us for support. What shall we do? So that gives us you will run a prince one day. It's courteous. You'll do that. Our supporter, General Sophon Ispa, the tactician, has come to us with valuable information. Her agents in Egypt have discovered a cache of unfinished maps that show the farthest reaches of the nation's borders. Sophon Ispa, I'm butchering that, I apologise, will have the maps brought to the court, but getting spies out of Egypt will not be easy. So it's basically smuggle them in trade shipments. That's the vandals. We'll do that. He's to pay for it. Wow, that was let's have a look. Well, they've motored along, haven't they? Wow, they have, haven't they? Wow, they've motored along. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we've got a bit of catching up to do, people. That was interesting, wasn't it? So that's kind of just give you something to do because you're moaning if you're not doing anything. Let's go up here, see what's up here. The Indian Ocean. Oh, let's go and see what it's all about. And men find murals depicting creatures, rituals and battles and styles reminiscent of the Numidians, leading us to believe that this tribe was perhaps a precursor to their own. Our troops warn against desecrating this site. The Numidians are very protective of their culture, and of course there's much learned from the ruins. Yeah, there's no point in knowing the Numidians, is it really? Nothing to be gained from it. Alright, you're going to come this way. Let's harvest the cattle. I'm conscious we haven't not got much in the way of troops, and very, very shortly we will be right on the. Yeah, we're behind everybody, aren't we? So next we need to get moving with these settlers. Let's go this way round. Orders. You are there, so if I go, you are there, so hang on. You're up there, you've built that. You go there and build the out of order, so you'll do that next turn. Okay. Alright. That gives us, that basically allows us, unlocks core improvements, which gives us lots and lots of different things. That unlocks Treasury 1 project. These are 7 true rhetoric, pastures, navigation, colonisation. Let's have a look at the older. Excuse me. See, if you notice, it's given us this one, and this one. Or we could have had a go at this one, or this one. This one rather. Excuse me. To administration. Garrison. That then leads to Archer. That leads to Steel. It gives us Axemen, and we get Free African Elephant. So that's not giving us anything yet. Well, that gives us labour for husbandry. That unlocks pastures, enables rancher, food based. That gives us. Let's go administration because I can move towards an archer. I think I've understood that correctly. Settler. Let's get another settler. There we go. Tribes. Your cities have trained another settler. You may have to defeat some barbarians to access more city sites. Barbarians do not behave like tribes, as you are always at war with them. They are good targets for early expansion, as they are easy to drive away than a more organised tribe. I don't think we need to do that yet. Carthage is in need of a decision regarding its labour force. Some in court support the system of slavery, others wish to keep freedom a virtue. Shall we keep all slaves, which slavery +5 orders a year, but +1 discontent. All our subjects are free. We'll lose 400 civics, but we've got a lot of civics. Court will choose laws, open the law screen. If we go that way, freedom. That's no brainer for me, I think. Freedom. Can we? Let's just settle. Let's have a look at settler first. Where's that city site I saw? Got that one there. That one is very close to the Egyptians. We might have a lot of choice here. Yeah, let's send him to there. Okay, we need to find more city sites. I tell you what, we'll send him to there actually. I can't get to that settler. There. You're nearly there. Okay. Right, where's the labourer gone? Oh, you're going to build a farm, aren't you? You're going to build a farm. You are... We're going to send you over towards them there barbarians, I think. Bit of barbarian squashing. Scout, you're going to scout up there. Find Crab City. Let's keep you swinging this way. This way and that way. And kind of that way. I wonder if you can rush units in this. See if you go to there, I wonder. Right, we can't rush it. Okay. Now, can you buy? I don't think you can buy. I don't think you can buy them either. You have to. No, actually, you can't buy them. Okay. Fair enough. You can't buy them. You have to produce them. Right. So let's have a quick look at Carthage. See if we can get a governor. Nope. No governors. No governors available. Fair enough. Right, you're up there, so I reckon you're pretty much end of the road there. You're not going anywhere. You are going to have a look what's going on here. That is a big old... they must be the Persians. They are. That's Persians. Oof. They are getting pretty close. They are getting very close. Right. God, Persia's got 5 cities already. Traders or statesmen? Good statesman. Decided. Let's get you making a people. It's going to go with a warrior. This is another settler, but yeah, it's growth. The heads means growth. We need a warrior. We just have we need some kind of military, don't we? Really. Next, let's see. You are a. Let's get you there and add a road. Let's get you kind of keep going like that way. If I don't know, yeah, we're gonna be hard pressed to deal with this, aren't we? Let's get you coming. We need all eyes on the Persians, I think. Let's kind of head you back this way as well. All eyes on the Persians, because they are pretty big. Okay, alright. I'm just going to leave you there, I think. Inner following availability. So insert a scout into a foreign city to gain visibility. A certain character. How do I do that then? Alright, we need spy master. Okay, so let's just ignore you there. Greece's turn. Hamilcar is old enough to be tutored by the courtiers. Seeking to improve relations, the King of Greece arrives to address the court. During introduction, Philip insists that the members of the court and the earl kiss his feet is customary in Greece. No. The heads of our noble houses passionately object to this request, as its discompasses the court. People should not be forced to obey your customs. Yeah, go on. The answer to that is no. Excuse me. I'm going to send you back this way, actually. That's that one. So next unit is that one. Let's kind of keep you. Let's kind of get you over here. And then I've got you. Let's kind of get you this way as well. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so the next settler's gonna. The next one's gonna have to go there, I think. Let's kind of ignore you. Let's kind of get you on that one. Let's have a quick wander around the borders. And then let's get you on there. And let's harvest 7 their sheep. And let's just kind of go that way. End the year. Okay, Greece's turn. They're getting big. Let's have a look at the tech view, tech tree. Right, so aristocracy gives us our centralisation. We've got electric, scouts to move on water. Steel allows us to get upgrade from warriors or phalanx. Let's go. Let's see what this African elephant thing does. Let's see what that does. How long have I been going for? About 45 minutes. Okay. Culture. Carthago has reached developing a new culture level. Hierarchies of culture unlock additional improvements and wonders for your city. Each new tier will also trigger a positive event in the city. So a group of labourers who decide to join your workforce granted a new worker. Happy days. Specialists can be recruited from the city square. Click on the green button. A specialist can boost yields. Roman specialists trained to a high level. So basically, oh blimey, we've received a very strange request. Our Carthaginian pagan priests believe that with proper sacrifice, their higher power will instruct them in the knowledge of time travel. Go on then, just okay, obey the priest. Well, why not? You know, why the devil not? Well, you done nice field. So where's that word going? So I kind of put you there to add a road. Put you there to add another road. I've got another worker, so if I can allow that worker to go kind of there and add a road. Next unit is you're going to kind of head over there. Next unit, you are going to, let's keep going down this way. When we're out of it, land on you and harvest the salt. Let's kind of get you all the way over there to see what's that direction. Let's kind of see what keeps you around there. You can't do anything, can you? So, end of the year. Right. Okay, trade-off. Our court merchants arrived from Egypt with offers of trade. They believe our nations will grow and possibly improve in trade. If we trade for science, we trade stone for science. Trade +8 for 40 years. Might see, we're not really kind of science. Can we afford that though? We've got -1 +23, so we get +8 science for 40 years. I don't know. I'll go on with the devil. Time to choose your next ambition. 6 treasuries. Clear 5 tribal sites. I'm not really ambitious for the time because I'm not in position. We're not really right. Okay, so you've got a settler, so you've done a settler, so hang on, let's just close. I want to get the settler. I'll get you over there. Okay, what do we want to build in here then? What do we want to build here? So, this is a treasury. It gives us completion. This is another settler. I think we. Let's see what it does. Let's just see what it does. Why the devil not? So that's doing that. So work it. So let's go. You go there and build a road. You go to here and build a road. You've harvested that, so let's kind of go you that way through the Libyan desert. Next unit, you're up there, so let's kind of, we're known as Intrepid. Let's harvest some camels. Okay. So they like us. They don't. I have no idea whether they don't like us. We should do more detail why they don't like us. They're much longer. Okay. Right, so that tells us that. Okay. Harvested. It's a difficult one to know what to do, really. Okay, so time passes quickly. Prince Hamilcar's grown got fast and eager to learn. How do you like to educate him? So if we, your son, let's do philosophy, get +1 wisdom, rhetoric, charisma, tactics, become a hero, command, zero schemer, commerce. Right, that's that. So we're going to go to, Barkids. Alright, we need you to produce something. So what does that say? Another settler, but what am I going to put in? I think it's got to be military. We need military. Next unit, you are there, so you're going to go there, and you're going to add a road, and you're going to go to there, and you're going to add a road, and you're going to go to there, and add a road. You're going to go to there, and just keep an eye on them. You're down there, so I can push you to there. I'll send you the gap in the Alps. Okay. Alright. Do we? They've formed some kind of. They've done that. I mean, it just gives me a thought out to that. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you lot, and you're going to get to go down there. I'm going to see what happens when I put a military unit on that. Set that through there. Do we really need? I'm not sure we really need yet another more settlers. Really, more. Undo. Yeah, not bad what I'm doing. Got Persians. In the air. Dum. Rome's turn. Greece is getting bigger. Duke Sharda is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. We received an update from your son in training. He complains about the harshness of military exercise and weapon drills, and he wishes to hire a private soldier to tutor him privately. Car no longer attacks its student, becomes cowardly. Oh, what the devil. What the devil? So he's done that. So let's get you over there and build a farm. Let's get you there. Oh, no. Build a road. I didn't mean to do that. Cut shrub. Let's get you. So that's you done. So let's get you to there. And cost 10. We need more stone. Yeah, we've run out of stone, haven't we? Let us go and buy some. This is a silly trade deal we struck up with Egypt, wasn't it? We need quarries, that's what we need. I didn't mean to do that. We need quarries. Let's get you back here. You've done that. Add a road. That trade deal is going to cost us. That was not a sensible thing to do, I don't think. Next unit. Harvest lavender. Next unit. Alright. Right. We've been going nearly an hour. I think this. Let's look at this. Good quarry, stone cutting. We need that. We'll do these few things and then we'll call it a day. The sudden arrival of envoys of Greece causes disorder in the court. Your ruler Philip, their ruler Philip demands we take up arms against Rome. This is not a decision because of likely. What shall we do? Wage war on Rome. Not wage war on Rome. I don't want to do that. Madness. I mean, well, there's just one more go. Let's get that done. Right. We're going to be constantly buying stone. Let's buy more stone. I control. Oh, cool. That's bankrupted us anyway. Alright. We're out of order. Cool down. Oh, he's going to cool down so we can't do anything else. Let's get you back here then. We need a. We've got a lot of people loitering around us, haven't we? Greece is a bit strong. Right, I think we've had a good little session. Been an hour. What do you think? I really enjoy it. It's got all the goodness of a Civ, but it's also got that little added touch of having to think about families, think about what families you allocate cities to, how you build your settles to populate your city, to actually make your cities. I really enjoyed that. It's something I'd love to turn into a full playthrough. So let me know what you think. Do you enjoy it? Is it something you'd want to see me do more of? And if you try it yourself, let me know what you've done, because I'm staggering how fast Greece has grown. Where like all the cities are leaving us behind. All the countries are leaving us behind in terms of the size of their military and the size of the cities they've got. How have they done it? Anyway, let me know if you've played it yourself. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I enjoyed that. I certainly did, and I'd love to do more of it. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, like, subscribe, usual stuff. Helps the channel out no end, and I'll see you next one. Thanks very much. Bye.